So I'm really sorry for the delay. I was supposed to get this video out last Friday, but as I said in my video on my main channel, I have been having a lot of trouble with like my files and my equipment and stuff. But hopefully I'll be able to get this set up at least once every other week, so hopefully no more delays from me. The game I'm reviewing today is actually Sims 3. It is a game that is, aimed at people who only play on weekends or, don't go online or anything like that. It is not for people who want to seek fulfillment from a game, that's for sure. It's a game where you go on it at 10 o'clock at night, which I did, and then you look at your clock and it's 3 in the morning and you've just realised that you've wasted 5 hours of your life. It's pretty addictive, and other than that, it doesn't really... So the extra features they put in Sims 3, like the karma powers, are quite good. I was really finding that EA would just make Sims 3 a better version of Sims 2, but it turns out that it does kind of step the game up a little bit, but not enough for it to actually be a real kind of game. Something I was really impressed with was actually the character customization right at the beginning of your game. I played this on the PC before, and I knew that making your character or your Sims at the beginning of the game was really good, and transferring it to the Xbox certainly hasn't ruined the game. All I would say is that it feels a little bit less natural at first. You do have to get used to the controls a little bit more, but other than that, it's a fine conversion. Some things that are a little bit harder to get used to are like the building part of it. I found it quite difficult to navigate around my house. Graphically, Sims 3 is pretty amazing. Obviously with Xbox you have the HD feature of if you have a HD TV, and the graphics are pretty good for a Sims game. I mean, obviously it's all blocky and cartoonish like every single Sims game is, but it's not like square, it's pretty smooth. All the shiny things, like the shiny lights from Karma Power and the shiny glowy things that happen every midnight are pretty shiny. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, good graphics really for a Sims game. One thing that they have added in Sims 3, which I think is quite good, I didn't play the PC one too much because I never personally bought it. I just played it when I was around friends' houses. But one thing I have noticed that I don't think was in Sims 2 was on the Xbox version, if you press your bumper trigger a lot, it like scrolls through the needs and stuff, and it has the list of friends and how much of an acquaintance, how close you are to getting them to love you and blah blah blah. It has that all like really done quite graphically and visually, so with bars instead of like just words and stuff, which I think is really well done. As you might have noticed from my Fable 3 review, I am quite a visual person. I do like it when a game is shiny and when things are big pictures in front of you and it's all fun and yay, and I think Sims 3 has really done that. Overall rating of the game, I'd say about a 7 out of 10. I still personally think that's a bit high, purely because it's not, as I said at the beginning, it's not a fulfilling game, you just waste time on it. Obviously there are the expansion packs like late night that you can get for it and stuff like that, but maybe a 6. I'm going to say a 7, purely because it's good character customization, good graphics. It's a big place, you can explore it quite well. Obviously there are more than one town, there's more than one place in your town. The interaction's really good. I would play this, but I wouldn't personally go out of my way to get the game. So, I got given this to, as a gift to go try out, but I don't think it was. I think its retail price was $35 on the Xboxes. I personally wouldn't pay £35 for Sims 3. If it went down in price, I'd say 20, 25. I'd probably pay for Sims 3. But that's why I'm kind of saying 7, not anything higher. I don't think it's worth anything lower either.